Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight at 6 o'clock. We have our Amazon Q&A. I'm going to be answering questions again tonight here on YouTube. And tonight we're going to be talking about Amazon scams in the horizon. I'm not sure if you guys are getting the phone calls, people calling about maybe an iPhone or something that was charged in your account, and then all of a sudden it takes you to a department that is concerned about these charges. And one of the first things they ask is, did you charge an iPhone on your Amazon account? Well, obviously, these are scams. These are something that is new that is happening, and has been happening for a while. Here in the U.S., it's getting even more frequent, and there's a lot of people that are actually out doing this and trying to scam you out of money, basically trying to get your information, all the information that is secret pretty much, and what Amazon doesn't give out. First of all, Amazon iPhones that you have charged, they know that you can always call customer service, and that you could ask them and find out if there is a malicious charge. That is probably the best thing for you to do, is call Amazon itself. If I was you, check your customer account, your customer account. You can normally go to the very bottom where it says contact us and contact them that way. Shoot an email to them and what have you, if you want, just to as long as you feel comfortable with that, do that. And if there's a phone number that you can call, then use the phone number to call and try to find out that way. But whatever you do, do not give out any information, no matter how persistent these guys are. They call every single day. I think this last week, I have probably received close to almost 20 calls about iPhones that I had charged on my account. So what I did actually is I called a few of them, and asked them, what's this, what's going on with the account. I asked them, can you verify the account number that was given? Most of the time they don't. And what I basically challenge them on is how did you get my information, blah blah blah. And usually they will kind of avoid that question. So want to make sure my comments are good, make sure that you guys can hear me okay. I am broadcasting in 1 gig. We have brand new internet service here in my new home, and this is the office now, and set that up. So hopefully you guys can see me okay. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Just waiting for the comments to come on in. It looks like there is a short delay on this as far as the comments. I see quite a few of you on here watching live. Appreciate that. And tonight I just wanted to get on fairly quickly and answer some of your questions if you guys do have questions, what have you, and bring you up to date and make sure that you guys are aware of the latest thing that is going on with Amazon itself. And so be really, really careful. If somebody calls you and they say they're from Amazon, normally that does not happen. I mean, Amazon will not call you for any reason. Most of the time, they will shoot a email through the back office, and you will get it that way, a notification that way, and they'll let you know if there's anything wrong or anything going on with your account. Or what they'll do too is shut your account down to where it's flagged, suspended, what have you, and that's kind of, you have that idea of something is going on with your account, and you want to make sure that you address it as quickly as possible. But if somebody's calling you at home, yeah, don't fall for that trick. There's a lot of uh, scam artists out there that are taking advantage of you selling on Amazon and or buying on Amazon, and they're really trying to go after those accounts. That's the new thing that's going on now. Is going out there and saying, "Oh, did you purchase an iPhone?" Because we see that on your account, and darn well you didn't buy it. But somebody who's brand new to Amazon, or even the elderly out there that they don't know, and they don't know, they just believe a lot of things that are being said, and these scam artists are pretty good, and they like to fish around and try to get as much information as they possibly can. So whatever you do not give them any information whatsoever. There's new things that are happening this year with Amazon. Obviously, I'm not sure if you guys have seen the VAT tax that is going to be going on. That's another thing that's happening with Amazon, the VAT tax, and that's for a lot of the European states and what have you. Or if you're selling out of the U.S., you get charged a VAT tax when you sell on Amazon. And if you're selling in the different platforms for Amazon across the world or the globe. So just look out for those. They usually are in the back of your email or newsletter, or they come across in a notification. Look out for that. Welcome everybody. B. Della Rufus says, looking good there in the new crib, Henry. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Also, James says, will you provide a product of the month for this month? Yes, James, I will. I just moved into this home. I am still not completely 100%. Be patient. I will have a product of the month. Actually, I do have a product of the month already. I just have not put it up, or have not had time to put it up. And honestly, this is my first time back in quite a bit, just because of everything that's been going on with the new home. As you can see, we did a lot of painting going on, and from a brand new house, and changed a lot of things. So, but yes, I will provide you with a product of the month for this month. No problem. Be patient, James. Everybody else is waiting too, and we'll get you your product of the month. Okay. All right. With that being said, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. There's quite a few of you on here now. Anything about what's going on with Amazon. Sales have, I want to talk about sales for a little bit, just because sales have been good for some people, and sales have been bad for a lot of people. And you just depends what you are selling, and that's where a lot of people kind of they expect to be selling products because they think it's a good product, and sometimes you'll have one person that really capitalizes in the sales, and you cannot get discouraged. It's just sometimes you will some days you will sell extremely well, and then some days you won't sell anything at all. That's just Amazon for you. And so when you go out and you're selling products, you have to consider what products you are selling, because that makes a huge, huge difference. If you're selling products, for example, like, I don't know, Christmas or holiday items, those are going to sell and they're going to sell pretty decent. But if you're selling products that are safety products or home improvement products or any type of something that doesn't really go along with the seasons themselves, they tend to slow down, but it's something that may pick up after the fact. Now, you have to remember that people are being really careful now just because of their situation of what's going on with this virus and everything that's happening. There's more people getting laid off. There's more people losing their jobs. There's more people out there basically getting told, yes, you can't come into work because the city's having a shutdown, like here in Los Angeles. Last night at midnight last night, they decided to put the virus thing back into effect. And so there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars, a lot of barbershops that are all shut down again. And so a lot of people are staying at home. And yeah, it's not getting any better out there. And with everything that's going on with the elections and everything else, that's a whole different ball game, right there. So, but if you're selling on Amazon, I mean, you're going to see that some of your products may sell well and some of your products may be slowing down, but that's just the way it is. This year has kind of been funny. This year has been interesting just because of everything that's been going on, so just kind of have to bear with it. Hopefully things turn around after the first of the year. We'll see. And hopefully things will start to pick up, so. B. Del La Rufa says, have you finished unpacking? No, I still have quite a bit to do. For the unpacking, it's a pretty big home. And so, yeah, it's just a lot of work and very little time. It seems like my hours are getting shorter by the minute. I mean, I have all these that I still have to, fulfill. And these orders here, you're just kind of, they're just sitting here waiting for me to send out, and so, it's, I'm just catching up on this on my last hour and trying to get this taken care of. But that's the part of juggling life, with everything that's been going on. And then you have the holidays on top of that. So James says, I agree. It takes a lot of work when you're moving in. Yes, it does. Moving ain't nothing but work. What's up there, Rich Kobe? What's happening? Yes. So, as a lot of you know, I had purchased a brand new home and had to get everything finalized. And when we did finally get the keys to the house, I ripped out all the carpets, and I ripped out all the carpets, put hardwood floors in, and we went ahead and painted the walls, and was able to get that done, put concrete in the backyard, and man, it was crazy. And I'm still not even finished yet. Panarello Rider, what's happening? Hey there, Mr. Henry. How's the workspace coming along in the garage? Yeah, it's still there. It's actually getting better, actually. But yeah, I mean, packing, it's going to be probably the first of the year before I finally get everything situated. But it did give me and allow me some time to order all my products. I'm ordering a lot of my products now to get that taken care of. Now, here's something I really want to talk about. We have the end of the year coming in. And for those of you that are selling on Amazon, one of the best tactics and one of the best things that I do is I like to order products I like to order products um, before the year end so I can put them in inventory, and that saves me quite a bit. Like if, say for example, you know that you're going to owe taxes this year because you didn't pay out enough or something. So a lot of times what I can do is order more products, have more in inventory to offset the sales and offset that to help out. I do that every year, whether it's 10,000 units or 20,000 units. I will order that before December 31st. That way I have a lot of inventory in stock, and it really helps out with taxes at the beginning of the year. For those of you that really don't know if you're going to pay taxes or if you're, not going to pay taxes. So, but I always do that every single year, and that's just something for you guys to think about. And that way, you have that. You can always give it to your tax person and say, here you go. I have all this in inventory. That doesn't go against you, and so that helps you out when it comes to the end of the year taxes and everything else. Now, another thing too is if you're making quite a bit of money this year, say you made a lot of money this year, January 1st of this year on, and you are doing extremely well. If you are not have a corporation, now is a good time for you to look at a corporation or get incorporated, and make sure you do that before the 31st of December, and that way you have that corp. You can pretty much use that, and that will help you out with your taxes also. And the reason why I bring up the taxes because a lot of people don't think about that until it's too late, until it's January or February, and they're kind of just go, oh, come April, what I should have got a LLC or what have you. I talk about that as far as the LLC. I talk about getting an LLC. There's a lot of people that will try to get an LLC right when they're starting up, which I think is a very bad idea. I think that if you're going to get an LLC, that you get one when you know that you are selling on Amazon and you're, sorry about that, guys. Where was I? I was talking about, an LLC. It's always good to get an LLC and just get that at the end of the year. You're making money, and it's just something that you want to be able to do that when you are making money. It just doesn't make sense for you to go out there and get an LLC right from the get-go, knowing if you're going to make money or knowing that you may not make money. And a lot of businesses will fail just because they're concentrating on the wrong things or doing the wrong things and starting out with no training or no experience or what have you. So, and this is why I give out my courses at techdaddyvideos.com. So if you guys are interested in purchasing some of these courses, take a look at it there, and hopefully that will help you out. Also, I'll go ahead and leave that there on the bottom. So you can go there and choose a package, and hopefully come in and join our group. So Bdella Rufus says, have you ever, let me see here. Have you ever had a scammer try to get credit card info? Yeah, I had literally 20 this week. 20 this week basically were coming in and trying to get information. And this is why I wanted to talk about this tonight, is because it's more frequent now. There's more scammers out there that are trying to get your information. They're calling you. And basically what they're doing is they're leaving like pre-recorded messages, and with an 800 number, and then a lot of people are calling that 800 number back. I went ahead and did it myself. I called the 800 number back just to kind of see um, what they had to say, and I asked them a few questions, and um, basically told them, look, I know that Amazon doesn't call people. I know that they don't do what you're doing, and I know that their department, uh, prevention department, doesn't do this. And as soon as they caught on to me, they pretty much hung up, and that was the end of the conversation. But there are guys out there that are giving out your information. They're giving out their account numbers or their passwords or anything else like that. So whatever you do, try not to give out any information from anybody who's calling and saying they are from Amazon themselves. The best thing for you to do is say, look, do me a favor, send me an email through my back office, and I'll answer through that way. And usually they'll never call back, or you'll never see that if it is a scam. If it's a real thing, then they understand. So you can basically say, hey, there's a lot of scammers out there, calling right now, and do me a favor, just send me a red flag, or send me something showing that you are who you say you are, and go from there. It doesn't hurt to do that. So all right, so thank you guys for the thumbs up tonight. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for all the comments for the new home and everything else. I still have a lot of work to do, but other than that, just juggling with Amazon itself and with the new home and everything else, and the holidays, it's just getting crazy. Get ready for the New Year's, guy. I mean, the New Year is coming. It's right around the corner. Figure out what you guys want to sell. Figure out what you guys are going to sell for the new year. I've always talked about, what I look at, what I sell for the new year. I don't sit there and buy weight loss products. I don't buy yoga products. I don't buy any of that for the first of the year, because I just think, to me, there's too much competition in that. It's a complete waste of time for me. So I don't mess around with that. There's a lot of you out there that think about that. We kind of talk about, what is everybody's New Year's resolution, right? Well, to lose weight and what have you. So everybody jumps on that bandwagon. But the best thing to do is figure out what is going to sell and what sells every single day. And, my product of the month, I looked at this particular product. I felt that it was a pretty decent product. It's not going to make a whole lot of money, but it is consistent, and it is something that you're going to be able to sell all year around. And I was pretty excited about that. As a matter of fact, not sure if I have. There was another product that I had purchased, and I don't think I have it on me. Damn, I don't. No, I don't. I was kind of looking to see if I can actually find it, but it doesn't look like I have it here. But it was a product that was really good for people that are staying at home, either on the computer. Well, I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It was a piece that covered your webcam, and so you can close it, open it, and I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was something that people were buying. But then I looked at the numbers, and I looked at quite a bit of those, and it wasn't something that was making a whole lot of money. So I decided, yeah, screw that. I'm not gonna mess around with it. But I did buy, I think 6 of them myself. just because I wanted to put them on all my computers. And when I did that, obviously in the brand new Mac that I have, it didn't work, it didn't stick, and so that was a real turn off just because it didn't stick. But it did work for like laptops, and it did work for those, and it was pretty good. The only thing that I did see that was bad about it is when you opened it up all the way, you can kind of see the corners. The corners pretty much they were like right there, right up on top. It would be blurry and like a little fog around, and I didn't care for that. But it was when I looked at the numbers and all that, they just uh, didn't didn't work for me. And that's just one of the things that you kind of have to look at. You have to look at, well, even though it does sound good, even though it does is something that you think that might turn around and sell, I always look at the numbers to verify it, just to make sure that these are going to work. And obviously this one didn't, but there was another one that I am putting out for the product of the month, and that one it did work for me, so I'm pretty happy about that. So, but with that being said, it does take time to figure out what sells on Amazon and what doesn't sell on Amazon. And I kind of say it this way. I say it as, well, everything tends to sell on Amazon. It's just a matter of how much does it sell on Amazon, how frequent does it sell on Amazon, and is it a good product? Is it a product that people are going to use constantly over and over again? Is that product something that you can find in the stores very easily? If you can find a product that is not in the store and only sells on Amazon, that's a winner right there, because they have to go to Amazon just to go and purchase that particular product. They can't just get it, off the shelf and buy it anywhere. So, but yeah, with that being said, guys, let me see here. Looks like we're all pretty much caught up. James says it appears they've lost my units. So I think what James said was he had sent some products into Amazon's FBA program and they lost his inventory. Well, if that's the case, you can always file a complaint with Amazon. Let them know. They'll investigate, and hopefully you get your money back for that. Let's see here. CD Bailey, what's up there, CD Bailey? I saved 60% on my last shipping label compared to purchasing through an Amazon dashboard. Well, awesome. That's good. Good for you. I don't know if you were doing merchant fulfilled or fulfilled by Amazon. Most likely you were doing merchant fulfilled, but good deal. Yeah, I mean, shipping has increased, and it's funny because things are just getting more expensive, and they're raising the prices. And even though they're making a lot of money, still it's never enough, and so everybody else is paying for it, and obviously they're trying to make more money as that come along. Merchant fulfilled. CD Bailey says, okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, there's many ways of going out and doing the shipping, and I think one of the best for me, well, just for me in general, is to go through Amazon shipping, and because it's cheaper than going through like the United States Postal Service. If you were to compare, and you were to say, for example, print one of these labels right here, right? When you print this through Amazon's back office, I tend to find that it's cheaper. That right there will cost me around $3 20 cents to print that label. But if I was to go to the post office, I can pretty much guarantee that it's going to cost me $6.70. And then if I go through FedEx, UPS, it will cost a lot more. Say, for example, $21 just to ship that out. When sending in small products to FBA, do they have to be sent in clear poly bags? You know what? I have some right here. As a matter of fact, this is what I use. And okay, I use these here. These are from a company called Clear Bags, okay? And these are 8x10. You guys can see it right there. But these right here I really like because when you are shipping small products out, and I'm going to open this up for you there, Beadle, is when you are shipping this product, you want to make sure that they have this warning label right here, okay? I'm sure you guys can see that. It's for the avoid danger for suffocation, but they should go in this and then send them off in another bag, something similar to let me see here. Something similar to this right here. This is another bag that I use when I am shipping products out. This right here, this bag, I will ship products out in this bag right here. It is pretty clear and has nothing on there. Basically, you are going to put your label on that. It actually fits perfectly when it comes into that. So put it in this bag, send them off. A lot cheaper than going out there and trying to get these other bags or anything from the United States Postal Service. Is just way too expensive. Great question, by the way, Beadle. Hopefully I answered that for you. But normally I would definitely ship this out in one of these poly bags first, just to put it in, seal it up, and then go ahead and put it in this, slide it in here, and then send it off. The post office actually does not like it when you do this, but I have not had one returned to me yet. They send them off. So it just depends, you know, how cheap you really want to go, and hopefully, you know, you can you know, get these bags. And like I said, I use a company called Clear Bags. I ordered that, and even this one right here too, 100 pieces, 7.5 by 10.5 by. Okay, I don't know why I don't know if I'm freezing on this or what, but I'm actually streaming, I believe, in 4K. So it's I don't know if the data is there. Data is 1 gig up and 1 gig down. Wow. So 1,000 kilobytes a second. So love this. I have a smart home, and also I have one of these Wi-Fi units that broadcast throughout all of the rooms, which is really, really good. So it seems to be streaming extremely well. So I'm happy about that. So, all right. Well, it is close to about 6:30 now, and I'm going to call it early tonight, I think. But I have to acknowledge this comment right here. you got your hair back, new home, Christmas is coming, you are the man. Yeah, I got my hair back. That was a long story. It actually grew back pretty fast. Um, but uh, yeah, I went to the barber and he did a number on me. But anyways, now I have an excuse. I can't go to the barber because the barber shops are closed. So now I have to wait for that hair to grow back. So it'll take a long time. But thank you very much, OLA. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. No, thank you. And thank you very much. As a matter of fact, when you get an opportunity, give me a call tomorrow. I want to talk to you about something anyway. And OLA is one of the guys. He's one of my members. And he always donates to the channel. And I really appreciate that. And I always put him on and let people know that he donates through the Cash App. As a matter of fact, I don't think I even put that up. But let me see. If you want to show some love, my Cash App is $ Tech Daddy Videos. I'm matching dollar per dollar. So if you send in $10, I'm matching $10, giving that to somebody and somebody less fortunate for Christmas. And I kind of been doing that every day. As a matter of fact, I've been running around and dropping cash off to people that I think that really need it. I think one of the best things to do, especially nowadays, is just pay attention to the people in front of you or behind you when you're in line. And if they can't, for some reason, they're having trouble paying for something, I won't hesitate to step in and say, hey, can I take care of that for you? Or, can I pay the difference? And that really goes a long way, and especially during the holidays, because there's a lot of people out there that really need it. I was kind of just going through all my stuff and made sure that anything that I wasn't wearing anymore, and sent that off to some of these places that really need it. So OLA says, Henry, with all your help for me and the rest of your students, that's the least I can do. No worries about that. I appreciate that. And so, but thank you very much for your kindness too. It really shows. So, and thank everybody else for going out there and donating to this channel. That really helps out a lot. So, all right, guys. With that being said, I am going to probably call it a night tonight, and I want to thank everyone for tuning in, watching me. I know I didn't have a whole lot to say tonight, but I actually wanted to test this new broadband out, make sure that it's working good, making sure that the stream is great. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Give you a thumbs up back. And we're going to call it a night tonight. And I'm going to see if I can get on before Christmas and answer your questions again. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching me tonight. Be careful with all these scammers out there, going out there and calling you and trying to get information. Be aware of that. And be really careful. Have a good Christmas for those of you that I don't get a chance to talk to. Have a wonderful Christmas, a great holiday, and hopefully, you are there safe with your families. All right, this is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. Thank you guys once again. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And share my videos. We'll see you guys on the next video. See ya. Peace.